this wall.
Hi, this is Miranda from My Scrappy Life and welcome back to my channel. This is a process video for Spiegel Mom Scraps. I am thinking I've got to find one that I'm going to use. I am kind of not sure which one I want to use. I may actually have to dig into my stash because I think these are a little bit muted of colors. These are the March and April collections that I am using, and this is one of the collections that I got, which is that Ivy and what is it? It's April and Ivy. I got most of the collection when I did the December 2023 from Mercy Tiaras, and then I kind of added to it. But I'm like looking at these, and there might not be quite what it is. So let's go in here, my little trusty thing, and kind of figure out, because these just ain't jiving. But this is why I love Spiegel Mom Scraps, because you can kind of go through the collections, and let's pick out maybe, no, definitely not. Oh, this one may actually. There we go. That's the one we'll do. So we are going to use Carnival as ours. And remember, if you use Miranda 15 in the discount area for 15% off, then you can save. So in the month of May, she did not release a kit because of all of the stuff that was going on with International Scrapbooking Day and et cetera, et cetera. So we were tasked to just use up whatever's in our stash. I will link and see if this one's available, but this is Carnival. The March ones were these two, and then I've got April's. I've used Dink a lot. I did do Mama Time for a little bit. I haven't used this one yet, but that's, you know, that's the beauty of sequence. You just never know what's going to work until you get this out. So I am also in one of my catalogs that is from the Crop and Create. It was the April 28th through 30th, 23, and I'm going to make up this layout that's in the book. So let's see what I can do. Okay, so what I am planning on doing here is that I am going to follow this layout very closely, but I am going to be adding the sequence below the strips, and you'll see how I achieve that. And then obviously I do splatter them every other place and every which way in that regards. So I did do a little bit off camera because I knew that this was going to take me a while. So I did cut my strips off camera, and then I did do the rolling of the papers just so that I can make sure that it kind of matches up with what I need. So I'm kind of placing these along, and I'm going to leave an edge, and I want to make sure that I've got everything that I want and the photo's going to work. So I will start in with the colors. I wanted the black in there because I did want to come in with some of the other color pieces to it. I actually really like how this one turned out. I was a little worried that the sequence wasn't going to do what I wanted it to make it look right, but it ended up looking really, like, when I say really good, really good. Now here I am, I'm rolling the paper so that it is set the way I want it, and then I turn it off camera, put it together, and then kind of went I do put it down on there. I wanted to make sure that there was enough room on the one side and then go from there. So now I'm taking pieces that I want of my paper to be my background. So you're going to see me take the same color tones that I used for the strips, and they're going to be my background pieces for this layout and for like the layering pieces of my photo that I will put on there and then work from there. So I'm just kind of layering it to make it look, you know, me, and making sure that this is how I wanted it to look. I did grab this one random piece from the Chamel collection that I wanted on there. I didn't use it on the one piece other than the pink, but it worked out to the way I wanted it to look. And I just wanted this little bit of green to pop through outside of the purple, just to add a little bit of something else to it, and then it turns out to be exactly the way I want it to be. I am definitely trying to... I'm breaking out of my normal way of doing layouts. I tend to do the same things, but with I wanted to really make sure that what I am doing is exactly what I want. So I know that my layout is off to the side, but I was wanting to go through all of these packets. Now, I did combine some of this stuff I got from the, like, I combined a bunch of like different kits and stuff that I got in so that it's all together, because I am trying to, in the next couple of months, just trying to use up some of the collections that I keep getting, or that I finally got in, and I know for a fact that no more of it's going to come in, and I want to use it up. And then I want to, over the summer, while I am on summer break from school, as I'm doing this voiceover, I have 5 days left of my students, and then I've got 2.5 days of post planning, and then I'm on summer break. The summer break as in, yes, I'm not in school with the kids, but I got to get my stuff ready, because if you have not followed along, welcome. I'm so glad to have you here. If you are coming from the Spiegel Mom Scraps YouTube channel, welcome. I'm so glad to have you. I do upload between 2 to 3 times a week on my own channel. I do two layouts for Spiegel Mom Scraps on their channel. And if you're coming from mine and coming over to the Spiegel Mom Scraps, welcome. I'm so glad to have you. We will upload all the time over here for some fresh sequin mix layouts and all of the goodies. If you use my code Miranda15 in the discount, you'll get 15% off your purchase, your whatever you're wanting to order from the shop. So I'm trying to use up some of the collections, and over the summer I want to use up some of my older collections and try, because I did for Mother's Day, my thing that I got was 2 things. I went and got some new earbuds for me because mine are old and I just needed some new ones. And then I made a massive purchase from a cherry on top for a lot of the collections that have come out, and I was just waiting to see what their discount code was going to be for International Scrapbooking Day. And then I ordered a bunch of the collections that I know that I want to use. And then I would like to use up my 12x12 paper pads and try to dig some dents into that as well, because I've got quite a bit of them and I just haven't used them. So here I am. There is how the sequins kind of fold down out of those papers. I really love how that looks. I did take out my Nuvo drops, or not Nuvo drops, they're the scrapbooking ones, and get those out and ready to go. And then I did make sure that all of that is there. I really, really love how this looks. I think it turns out really well. I love this. It's just gorgeous. I did do some splattering. Make sure that you like and subscribe to everything. We would love to have you. The still shots are coming up. I hope that you guys are all staying safe. Have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.
I don't know why I go when I go. I still don't know why this war in my blood. Why this war with all that I love. Oh, my wandering ways and these faithless days, I find it hard to explain my wandering ways. always turning away from your loving embrace. I find it hard to explain my